More than a month has passed after the outbreak of coronavirus in China. And yesterday, most of the people were called up by the government to be back to work. So today I want to show you how is life really like now in central Shanghai. Few blocks away is Jing'an Temple, so I'm a very center of the city now. But you can see the streets are quite empty, and I don't even see a car now at this time. Only some scooters, and they're all wearing a mask. But I think Chinese people are quite obedient. No idea how people all got so many masks, and they all put it on. Nobody put like this because the Italian do put the mask like this. But I don't know whether it will work because it doesn't cover your nose. And actually today is quite warm here in Shanghai. It's 20 degrees or higher than that. Wearing a mask is definitely not comfortable, especially if you are walking fast or doing some exercise outside. But I only wear a mask when I feel like I have a lot of people around me. But now, since it's quite quiet here, so I sometimes just put it like this, and to be ready when I see people come close to me. A pavilion like this or a stand outside of a property become very common, because before all the deliveries or whether it's for your parcel or for your food will be delivered to your door. But since that it become not possible, so then all the deliveries will be dropped here, whether it's big or small. It looks quite organized. Most of the bars are also open, but they still say that welcome you to go rather than sit in. Life in the past months, actually more than a month, has been really tough. I feel quite fortunate because I live in Shanghai, because all the policies here, I would say, are less strict compared to other smaller cities. And imagine people who live in Hubei province. I have a friend, and in his city, he's from Hubei, and in his city there is no case. There is just no one. But he can't come back to work in Shanghai because they're not approved yet, and they don't know when. Some say maybe this will end in the end of April, and we hope so too. It's very common after the coronavirus to see this kind of notice, whether it's in white or in red, or saying the same thing to remind you, do registration if you came back from other countries or other cities, and keep the windows and the doors open for fresh air, and also here to spray like a disinfection liquid 2-3 times every day. This neighborhood community launched their WeChat official account, and so everyone that just came back to Shanghai or who is staying in this compound temporarily, and also the resident itself, needs to go up here and do the registration. This registration is actually apart from another one which is called Jiankangyun, that is launched by Shanghai city government. So after this outbreak, there's so many, whether it's a website or app or just registrations everywhere, multiple registrations, duplicated registrations. But you have to do it. For example, some people, when they go to office to work, and there is another one, and it's just endless. Really annoying is the rules changed every day. Look at this QR code. This represents the status of the shop owner, and here is the name. So The green one basically means that the person that's already came back to Shanghai for over 14 days and haven't seen any symptoms of fever or cough or anything related to coronavirus and is safe. And there are also other colors, for example, yellow one or red one. And yellow one is advised to be in guarantee, and the red one is not safe. But not this girl. I'm not sure. Some shops like this one still not open yet, simply because that there is no business. After this virus, I just feel like I don't want to go out. Like, what's the point of going out? Because you go out with fear. But the life now is definitely much better than those days just after Chinese New Year that I returned. That was the end of January. All these shops were shut. Everything. There is nothing except those grocery stores and some supermarkets. Nothing open at that time. So I feel good when I go out now. I see people around, and I don't really see their faces with the masks, but it feels better.